Welcome to the channel. Yes, a beautiful day out there. Today I want to take you on a guide on how to actually master a song, mix a song. This song I actually recorded it and they wanted to take it somewhere for mixing. She said her elder brother is gonna mix the song in India, but while I started mixing the song while we were recording, she said, "Whoa, I'm gonna leave it for you to mix it." So let's go into this tutorial right away. I'm gonna be giving out a lot of free gifts. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So let's go into this video right away. So this is the vocal without any mixing on it.
I'm reassured you, and I know I'm not alone. I'm in your hands. I'm in your. And I know I'm not alone. I'm in your.
So first on the list, what I started with was the R comp. I set it on the R comp, the threshold just around 26, negative 26, my ratio around 2.0, my gain around 19, and then a bit of a faster attack. Yes, so.
And I know I'm not alone. I'm in your hands.
Okay, so what?
And I know I'm not alone. I'm in your.
So that's the compression. Then I use the Auto-Tune Pro. I just hit the reduce speed somewhere around 8. And then the flex tune. What this flex tune is, the flex tune is more of an attempt. It actually reduces of how much of the auto tune is coming in, so as to give it more professional sound, more balanced sound, and then the humanize to around 50. So the next thing I did.
And I know I'm not alone. I'm in your hands.
So if you listen to the vocal, you will hear that I actually didn't wanted much of the auto-tune because I wanted her vocal to sound more professional. So the next thing I did was to use the fat filter. I cut down the low frequency from here and I tried to cut down some of these frequencies because they actually made the voice kind of muddy. So I actually hit the boost of the high frequency a bit. And then the next thing I did was to use the CLA76, and mostly what I use the CLA76 is for just that analog compression. To get that analog compression is perfect for it. So when I load the actual CLA76, I don't touch anything on it. It comes with the default compression. So while I play it, I'm gonna switch on the CLA76 so you hear how much of the of that analog compression that's giving us.
And I know I'm not alone. I'm in your hands. I'm in your hands.
Level of compression here. So the next thing I did was to use the NS1 stereo to just cut down some of the noisy background noise down there. So I use the PureTech EQ, and for the PureTech EQ, it's a very great thing to do, to use the PureTech EQ. As you can see, I didn't boost the low frequency. I just attenuate a bit to cut down some of the muddy parts after the compression from the CLA76, and then I use the attenuate to around 2. I use the low frequency to around 60 hertz, and then I boost it to around, I boost the high frequency somewhere around 8, and then the high frequency KSC, it's been cut down somewhere. Okay, I did it somewhere around let's see, around 8 kilohertz. Okay, so that's good for it, and that's all for the PureTech EQ. To give it, so what the PureTech EQ actually does is to actually give it some level of clarity there. So let me play it with that PureTech EQ. So while it plays, I'm gonna switch on the PureTech EQ to come up so you hear the difference.
And I know I'm not alone. I'm in your hands.
With the PureTech EQ,
I'm in your hands.
so much of that airy sound. So the next thing I did was to just use a DSR to actually, I didn't use much of the DSR, I just used it a bit, and then I gave the DSR some level to actually cut down some of those high frequencies, and I put it somewhere around negative 0.3 as negative 30, just so it means any S sound that is coming around 30 is going to be cut down.
And I know I'm not alone. I'm in your hands.
So that's beautiful. So the last thing I did was to use the limiter.
And I